So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been confirmed that because of the Denver Nuggets WWE Raw Memorial Day Edition debacle, that the WWE is going to be performing Raw from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California this coming Monday. And actually, as a bit of a bonus for their fans, they're going to do a second show the very next day on Tuesday, kind of as a thank you for the hospitality considering of what's going on. Now, in case you don't know what's going on, what happened was back in the later portions of last year, Vince McMahon signed a contract that had Raw to be at the Pepsi Arena in Denver, Colorado, this coming Monday, and the contract and everything was signed and everything was A-OK, but then the Denver Nuggets became playoff bound and continued to perform very well in the playoffs. And now Game 4 between them and the Los Angeles Lakers is planned and slated to happen on Monday evening, the same evening that Raw was supposed to take place in the Pepsi Center. This is obviously kind of a big debacle because, as Vince McMahon himself has said, it's almost like the front office management and everybody who handles that thing did not believe that the Denver Nuggets were going to make it this far in the playoffs and actually be successful. And Vince is obviously very adamant about that because he feels that it was a poor business decision for them not to have enough faith in their team to think that they can make it through the playoffs and make it this far and potentially vie for an NBA championship. Now, this doesn't mean that the WWE is going to be excluding Denver from future shows. In fact, it's been confirmed that they're going to do a show live from the Pepsi Arena in August. And anybody who purchased tickets to the Denver show that was supposed to happen on Monday can get full refunds at the place in which they purchased their tickets. So if you're watching this from Denver and you were unaware of your status for this coming Monday night's Raw, you can go to your ticket location where you purchased the tickets and get a full refund. Personally, I think that this is a great decision on the part of the WWE, not to mention a fantastic decision on the part of the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. Now, I understand there's going to be a very, very short period of time in which these people can purchase tickets and make themselves available for this coming Monday night's Raw, so it may affect attendance. However, I kind of doubt that, only because it is Hollywood and it is Los Angeles. I think a lot of people are going to find ways to make it to this event because the WWE has become such a hot commodity once again, and a lot of people do turn out for their live shows. Now, because of this, they also have altered the card a little bit. Originally, we knew that Ric Flair was going to be calling out Randy Orton in a potential one-on-one matchup, which would be Ric Flair's first matchup in the ring officially ever since Shawn Michaels retired him at WrestleMania 24 last year. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this whole thing going down, simply because if I were HBK and had that much emotion going into the match, I'd be a little upset that Flair wasn't able to stay away from the spotlight long enough, that he had to come back, make an impact, and essentially resume his wrestling career after he had said that he was retired. In fact, the farewell address that Ric Flair gave was probably one of the most memorable moments of the 2008 wrestling universe. So to me, it just seems kind of awkward and strange, and almost kind of rude for Ric Flair to come back and do this to HBK. But if HBK is cool with it, then hey, whatever. Now, the main event has been changed for Monday. It's now going to be what they consider to be their own version of the playoffs. It's going to be Legacy and two other individuals, The Big Show and The Miz, taking on John Cena, Batista, MVP, another individual who I cannot think of right now, and a fifth superstar that they are yet to announce. And the real purpose of this video, not only to inform you, is to kind of allow you guys to speculate who you think that the fifth person is going to be. I know a lot of you will probably say Triple H, since he's been gone from TV, or HBK. considering they would be very apt choices in order to fulfill and make this team of faces better. However, I'm going to go a different route. It's a route that I really don't want to go on. And I'm going to say that the fifth person is probably going to be Ric Flair. Ric Flair's first matchup back in the WWE, I believe, will be this one as part of a 5-on-5 quote-unquote playoff squad type situation. I might be wrong. They may use this opportunity to try to debut somebody. I doubt it, because it would have to be a pretty big name to be amongst this star-studded cast. However, anything is possible. So I want to get your opinions on what you think about this move to the Staples Center. I, for one, personally think that it's fantastic, but hey, other people may feel differently. But besides that, I also want to know who you think that the fifth individual is going to be this coming Monday night whenever Raw comes to you live from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. Thanks very much. Subscribe to the Porcupine Theater Network. I'll catch you guys later.